Owen Binks reacts to George Noble retirement.
Owen Binks, your initial reaction to the George Noble news?
Wow. George Noble, many would consider as the GOAT of refereeing. Many would, like he is the voice of darts, along with Russ Bray. 100 nights. There you go, poor impression, but no, George Noble, it's his final year. When I first heard it, I kind of knew it was coming to a certain extent, either like last year, this year, next year, the year. I knew it wasn't going to be another 10 years, but the fact that this is going to be his last year is big darting news. And for me, an up-and-coming referee, I'm going to be honest, he's my boss for this product, the MODUS Super Series, so I don't want to, too much. But I've always looked up to him. When I was 10 years old and I was watching the likes of Phil Taylor and Barney, I wasn't really watching them. I was watching the likes of George Noble calling the scores, and I knew that I wanted to be that one day. And I'm not that yet, maybe one day, but the fact that he's retiring is huge news, and it's going to be a sad loss for the PDC. Because he's a legend. He's got a massive legendary status, a bit like Russ Bray did. So it's going to be emotional. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be quite emotional on his last day. When that will be, it'll be the end of the year. So I don't know, but yeah, it's huge darting news, and I'm upset.
You mentioned that you worked with George, obviously, for quite a lot of years now. Did he ever give you any tips, anything like that?
Not really, but once I asked him. I sat him down. Probably about 2 years ago, and I said, George, talk to me, how can I be better? And he said, okay, leave it with me a couple of days and I'll get back to you, and he never did. So I'm going to take that as he didn't want to, I don't know, he didn't know. I asked him for his help once and he didn't give it to me, but he still employs me, so hopefully I'm doing all right.
So essentially, you're already the perfect referee.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not George Noble-esque. I haven't got that kind of status yet. Maybe one day, who knows, but yeah, what a bloke.
And if you had a final message to George, what would it be?
George, can bunk up my wages a little bit, mate, come on. £1,000 a session's all right, but when I'm doing all of this, do you know what I mean, and I'm doing the spotting, can you just pay me a bit more?